You're listening to Bitilo with Nfally Fadera. You're listening to Bitilo with Nfally Fadera. You're listening to Bitilo with Nfally Fadera.
Assalamu alaikum badi lamay lalu ngali kontong ngali bismillah na Bitilo kibaro to jang alnal badi malum falli fadera ngali kontong bi tenelungo jun karotili muang anim flola benyin sango men kono kontondro kola drom sina dun kacha kono bari kondal taka ki nyameng ning wati botalanka molu samanang mol men yalon ko la londo lukata koluto kol men yalon ko wolel bekke kan Gambia banko kan bidum ngamen soto jam wole mu Basirou Camara kera moti malon ko ate kama man kibata kibajen jam walla anin kacha membe den kadda fukunda Gambia kadda fo anin kadda fo tembo dunia kono Basirou kera moti malon ko tele ki ka kachake online ka fme ko the Fanzone Podcast kera kachadi malon ko anin kibata anin kibajen jinalo kadda fulalu men kama manje anin kadam fukunda ani wolle kasoro natel kana kacha ke kula bi membe dending kuma kan walla men bota Yankuba Minteh bulu akeda banko kadam fula bati ato bota a darjata abe kadam fo ke kan dunia la kadam fukunda sembe ma bato Angleterre banko kan kadam fu bunda do de kaf me ko Brighton bari Yankuba fana nate ke modi malon ko abe play kan Gambia la national team kono le men keda banko la kadam fu kafu ba nyinti tele keda modi malon ko nyintembe na ngaje ko atobe findikan ay kuma kanol menfo ikera kudime alon ko ay diamo sendi ay chocho warandi membe de nin kachala nin kiba janjam bunda do men sotonun komando gambe banko kan Yankuba ko manam kibaro le meten wol mu ko Yankuba ko nin banko la baye ba memu national stadium odi nin amando ko ay pare fo itolu Gambia kardam fula se kardam fo keno je Gambia dingolu nyakoto ako ase fonyono kapile Gambia la national team anatake kuti kumati me alon ko ay chocho sembo wara bi ning Basirou bina wala jibela ka dinka kono Yankuba e munefo mun kusi falel keta fo mfotata nyin temboro bes ngamira nyine musinya folo de keso de Bitilo jam kontantan se wota keso de jan se buleni mol sinyo konton kadabake kondal taka ke nyami ning konton dro badala nga jibe ke kunta kibarolla wo kola ngana bula kacha kono bismillah.
Okay mfali abarka bake mtumu Basirou Camara ti mo jamal yelom bes lala sawar bata football ko kono bring India what I always want to be a footballer. I'm always into football and all those things. Yeah, so abarka bake for having me here.
Thank you very much Mbadingolu wolemu Basirou Camara. Basirou is the host of the Fanzone Podcast. Nyardo manding nabe muralang kacha konole ko ngafo nyamen ka jibe ke kuma kan walla men yalon ko wollelu bota Yankuba Minteh bulu bari namanam futa wodo do mbadi ngolu katabake nse jibe ke kunto kibarulla ngamen no soda jang mbo folula menna wala mu kibarti membe dending ate nyin kuma kan walla membe president Adama Barrow bulu me nyaton ka ke NPP bara keta telefone mo banku nyaton koti nyin tembenna president Adama Barrow me yitandi wala mu ko ako silang do ko men tutate bulu atana la NPP wala mu pour ka Gambia la do ko tala flanjango dati ka Gambia ta ka faling ko kibarolu yaytani nyamene ko president Adama Barrow ay ñon ko makan sifalu sata ñi juma tambilale la kabrin tumo menna ibe jural ke kan aninka jomboke NPP la manifesto la ninko manifesto wole mu ila patio hamen kodi Gambia ñi sanji lulu na lan kono bawon kana bula carte fayo kono president Adama Barrow na la patio finjita kaytan di banko dingol la ko ning ale banko dinna kotake ñi sanji lulu na lan kono ñine mun hamodi lo hamen kayto ye woleta ka jombo wakata bembati men sorata atenyin sarara karaba jawara international conference center ko kibaru leten nyawo ko la fane nata fane rally ba katan soto brikama ko kibaru leten nyamena kibaru leten je ko nyim manifesto kola wara la manifesto kono e ko ila hamo ya sembe tunkun konon dolla men keda 9-point plan ti kibaru leten je ko kola fanan ye yeleke ani ye janjanke kibar janjam bunda kutol la NPP be sujula menula pour inim banko dingole nyomoy men beden ning e hamen ko wala ibaro lo ke ko wala nyin kate fay san kono be men kono ko kibaru le tan nyamena president ma baro du yeme tan wala mu ko ako tumo men nate be banko tala 2017 sangola akala mansa kundaye banko men keta ako banko la mansa kunda bundalu banko la doku bundala ko be lamfuling ako nina ta jibe loke infrastructure la même mu tunkungol ti men be den ni banko la yurwala ani nyaatuta akol fanam bebe nasiring men bako kurango men bako silolu ananyem fensifa kotango la o sango la fanam ako julabalu man hani ka kodota ka invest ka dépense gambel economic kunda ko birate la mansa kunda nata ako yo be falling e silolu doku banko karo bela ako e kurango futande dulal to amam futa demendo banko santodo dulal beto ako loptano fana wo nyama karo fana sembentendi ko kibaru letani nyamena nyin kuma kotawlu president mabore wala sata wo bengoto nimboro ngajibe ke kuma kangol lamen bora atanyim baro kilimo bulu barabe denning menna wala mu loya usenu daboti atanyim president mabaro ko ngaytan nyamenna ila manifesto jombo kola atanyim president mabaro na la patio moli rally basoto atanyim brikama asate o kono adiamuta wolato ko ka kumalu fo loya usenu dabo ma kumolu men yalon ko usenu dabo kanunte jamali wol jekol mu kumo dimindi mbalelji akolo ya usenu dabo ako mu theater lalati ako benun theater wala kekan gambela nyin carte fa kuran kola men kera nyin kuran mankoti me alon ko le sotta banko kam la usenu dabo tumo menna abo kuran soto baliya yitandi kam molla ka bambandi e ko ay video do da abe dibo kono ka diamu banko dingole anala patio kanun tewlu ata nyim barobe o video la ma ko la usenu dabo mu theater lalati o be theater wala kekanu o video nyin kono bara kate la faka mayten relation dabala wala mu ko masingolu ko harama dingolu akoy ka problème sotole e ka lanjuro sotole choko ke sotole ana relation dabo fangolo wo sa ke misaloti ako halata nyi relation dabo aka fayne ko fama kali yalo nyami ako hanim fama wakati fay tambila watin kono 2021 sangala ako lanjuro la ta fon kanne ako fo laban wala atara gara soto nyilel keta kuma kan dimen bura pesar ma baro bulu aytani je ko ako anata kan wala relation dabola ni opposition party ko tangolu ako be banko la kuran ko ke kam politique fennati anda ko manyan na kela ay maytani wala ko akate menno kuran way gambia banko kan ako motije men ya ke kabintu menna gambia baya wulu ñun nata ke kuti malon ko ay relation dabo la party dingo molu kam fa ni ko ya jamali aytani je ko lanna tambi kumo lel muti ni mboro mbadi ngol ngata député bu ngoto e ko banko député bu ngole sasiro ke inspector general of police la même mo IGPD pour ase kiskiske projet ko do le ka famene ko di sweat project ye moto sango men kenun commando ko do nanga mo men du ndawro e ka tata kanyam fo dalasi million tansei anim fula bari kibaro le tan je ko motolu menu santa wo ko do nanga mola motolu nanga mo tata kanyam fo mo tang anin nani e ko do men nanga mo dun taje député wolu ko nakare wonin tapale yala ketaje ya itani je ko wo nakare ya nin tapale ya kono e ko Gambia fota dalasi million tansaba nin fulala ko taworo dalasi million tansaba nin worowala ko ya itani nyamena e ko kera nyamen e ko auditolu kera do ko bundati men ka kiskiske banko kodo dunyana fintinyala mansakunda do ko bundal bul tarinke wala kiskisuro kono le nataje ko yenyin projet ko yenyin contrat ko di compagnie men na prani Mauritanie nanolu sam e ko woli yo motolu sam killing dalasi million lulu dalasi wuli kemesele la e ko ye contrat ko di men na wala mu KMF technology wo KMF technology tata o motolu sang 55 compagnie men bulu fana mu Gambian company di ka fay ko CFAO Motors bari tol ma sang wolu bulu dalasi million lulu la dalasi wuli kemesey ya sangi bulu dalasi million sabalela dalasi wuli keme fula nin kumu etolu ye damen di mansakunda la ko be moto sanna wala mansakunda contrat ko di la kodo men nanga mo kanko e nyanta sanna wala e manna sa wala nin kumu moto etole menu sam etol nin KMF ye profito men soto to tata kanyina fo dalasi million fula pembala ta wakan ko kibaru le tan nyamen député wolu nit ñi auditol men ñun lañu a contrat ko ñi moto sango kiskis e ko tapale ya bale soto daje wo tapale ya kono mansakunda nata fo kodo nanga mola mensiata dalasi million tansabati anin feng e ko be la fla pour inspector general of police so quota a kiskis ka dango bondi mbadi ngolu talib Ahmed Bensouda le diamuta kala miro isata kula men bedening NPP la nying manifesto jombo la me alon ko le sotanum nyin tili tambila no kono ata nyin tali Ahmed Bensouda ko president ma barona la NPP akobe banko dingol le filindikan ke nene ako katung atala miroto ako katung atala miroto ako baro ning ala molu nyanda mem fola molie wala mu nyin sanjitan tambilan kono ye mune no banko e bara ko moke e ko kana ka molle finde ka fo molie be menkela molle sanjiluluna lan kono bara ko nyaaje mo keno kulete bulu mbadi ngol be kum faro kala na banko kundo kibaro de jibe la janne be murla nan ning Basirou Camara di Fanzone Podcast host sinabula kacha kono membe den ning kuma kan wala men bota Yankuba Minteh bulu akeda banko kadam fula bati membe bile kan Brighton ye Premier League oto England banko kan te ko ning Gambia la stadium mo pare akabe nunga hamoto ako ning Gambia la stadium mo pare ase fonyono le kapile banko e wona reke kuti meye diamo semmo warandi banko kan nim Basirou kana wala jibe al kanata dulato nim murtanan nsina bula kacha mbadi ngolu ngali konton ko reke na Bitilo kibaro to alnal badi malum Nfally Fadera to membe moy kan radio to albe moy kan Vibes FM le 106.1 FM mem felending manja kunda sate kono APS International wolel blobe na Bitilo kibaro koto kodi kiyonin kodi ta karole ka mamam woleto albe dawda dunia kono na la faka kodo ki kata Gambia al se munafan APS la doku bundalem me alon ko ilanno warata itariata bari fanan Gambiano lel tamu nali fasa ale sembentendi asalon ko Gambian company albe wolel fasa kan albe wolel semendani kam bes nge konto nge bismillah ngalon ne ye kardam fo jibele bi World Cup Lionel Messi e tariko ke koteke you know I also know that Lionel Messi fan le muti you know ye World Cup je nyaadile ani Messi be kubal men ke kan ngadati wala ko la ngana du yanko wala kacha ko
Fally barka bake, you know, mbe alone ko Messi is the good, you know. Bra last World Cup winner diamo siata mo jama ka foko ha FIFA Bra World Cup win. Mostly Ronaldo fans but aba itani ko guy la ko tanke even at the age of 37 ko he's still on top of his game, you know, unlike his close, you know, rival and but you know, it's going well, and I think kudo for Namibia Mialango is commendable. African team or Mialango, you know, they are giving these European teams a very tough time, you know, which is very, very commendable. So kaitani ko Africa football say ofanamba improve kan unlike, you know, before Mialango in Katala damba kati participate first round ikat team saba team na JB senior. But it's a different ball game now, you know, all of them are giving these European teams a very, very tough game.
Definitely. Mbadi ngolu ko besi afo nyameng be ben kaja kan wala mu World Cup di dunia be kadam fu bemba membe ke kan America banko kan Canada ni Mexico nyin tembenna Lionel Messi bi ay tariko leke ay golo men nanka Moscow World Cup kono kadam fulate je kabrim World Cup baya wulu me ya nyong golo nanka Moscow bes silang lafanga na bula kacha nyin ne kono Yankuba ning banko kadam fukunda aning nying stadium ko membe kering so laftale doron nga saba ko nga dati ko fa dati dula ko menu keta menu fota nga du nga be kono nga be bo mole nyoto solo lafta nga fulo de mendo Yankuba fango ye munefo ay munefo fo laban wala diamo siata aning ay munefo mole ye fanam faham nyaadile eso bo mole nyoto wo kola nga na bula kacha kono.
Okay, Fally abaraka bake ni hakilo bakang sanjinani komanto kaf ya Gambia ban le ko ita football keno wala na banko kang so ya rizino la safe mila lan ko wala nanta Gambia te home game ita football keno wala Gambia part of that reason walen ko na scoreboard man betia na football nga kata dam fo fonke dame filo fon man betia na dressing room man betia ani siron nga si dame to siron fon nyanna Fally nale lampol o be nyana Fally nal so they gave us the list of all the things that we need to change sanjinani command but kabring sanjinani command to ani sign you know kodi jama bal duntaje and sign, you know, keseba mo bondino jabato ya understand so anytime ni kaf nata kabla jibe ka jibe fo na stadium aba betiatal pour na home games will play ni at the end of their inspection ka realize ko okay nying na mil fo nyule ani sign i market so wala na afonko meta ani sign fo sanjinani kuma mbono na kadun nan kacha kono abala fa warta falli because niya Gambia kibare bungol jibi e ba min safe kan ani minte mimfo e man kata nyola itol ba
minte mune fo
nkana wol ka itol ba min safe kan i kolo ko minte ko ata pile la Gambia ko tanke natara e mo man pare minte mo fo minte mimfo minte bring journalist ay ani kacha a soto la ani journalist ka fo biye fodi na so fode amanke anyin tala ya safe ay video ta ay kundu video ni minute nani lem 14 seconds ay post so fode bintanyi nin kala kay ko nakibaro soto nunto ko strike nyan la ila fa balam malaka fa nyame ila fa strike
balam bala nyaton kala nun Gambia la national team ko no
ha ane nakibaro fanan sodo ko itala nyatan koya kayno that was in the past akay ko ha asodotale ntala nyatan koya bari birin na kachafo na player dol mid lan koy ko ñin tela fa ñin nakala man la fi ntol milialan ko ntol la bijang sign man la fi na play Gambia ye natara na stadium mom pare because for sign sanyi nano mukan na play no na home games sol milialan ko ka play no home nkatala ida na play Senegal o Morocco o banku dol Africa banku dol sign wato sital ntol fanan nkan na game sol tan ke play Gambia kono and pour woye sona ya nyana balamba ta itandi la ka itandi ko ntol manya nakata pili outside ako birate no football yal yo kacha soto binin kacha nyibanta player dol nata kan some of those players mi yala ko atani wol inakita nyolal comme they are friends right ko biri wol nata e kay ko ite mo kumari mbalte nyinti mo kono mo minta ya foten na mire nyana landila ya understand nana so minte ko ako gayle ko ñina ñu ko mo landi mtol mam fenke ñul itol ma man tol muta fenti so ñu stadium wata parera so ako yamo parera coach ñim fana nata kanne akay ko ñana sabari lal stadium ñing iba doku kanne a parela sambi minte kay ako ko jego bari ñing ako a metal sign so minte ko brio kacha after o kacha I decide ko at strike ñing he will not go ahead with the strike because ako player nata kan ayo player respect le and some of them they are his close friends.
Okay, so nin ku mo ninge understand be mem foka wala mu ko minte mem fo ani molbe mem fo kan ko ay wala fo e manke kilinde
minte ma fo ata player la Gambia e kotanke the takeaway is that natara man stadium mo fix from now against next year maybe maybe atatina appeal la kotanke that's what Minteh said so wala na ne interview ñun jibe fa baland la fo de kayna ko bar Iran game moy man na fo sa strike ni ya start la bang e anyin kawla fo ya strike ni start la bang ako fo de ko non ta fo no la na strike ni start la because the man na play Iran game wala ku kote na tina woni strike man killing I understand and I like the way that Fode was trying to make sure that I work the other side. Fode kai ko ya commencer la kai ko non to fo no.
Okay. So basically ninge moy ibe mem foka wala muko Minteh mem fo ani molbe mem fo kan ko ay wala fo manke kilindi bari pour mol men yalon koy mantra ka ko nyim faham tumando ba do kadam fukunda mantra je so jumalel mu kafti jumalel ko Gambia te kadam fo keno la Gambia banko kan wo bon wole nyoto ba
kaf wala marata
Mbadiŋolu ning Basirou Camara Labejang, the host of the Fanzone Podcast. Aketa kadam kacha dulati internet to ka kacha ke kadam fo ko la Gambia aning banko e bantala be menda ko kacha kam wala mu Yankuba Minteh kita modi malon ko banko kadam fula balemu atobota be play kam Angleterre banko le kan kadam fu sembe ma doye e ka fo meye ko Brighton FC will be play kam Premier League lo to nyin tembenna Yankuba dum a telefonan ni ila diamo do wulu membe dending banko la baye bala me mustedi modi kaliamo nyamin atani Yankuba nin kibata la kiba jenjana dole kacha soto abe meyita ndika wole mo koleati abe men soto kan ninata bankola bayela karola menketa independent menketa banko stadium national independence stadium modi abe do ku kan sanji nani amam pare ko Basirou Camara ya fo nyamem so yankobe diamu kan nu wala ako abenu hamoto lenum pour ay nyaton kake balambaya la na national team la karola kaje ko ning imang stadium mo deda afanante play la bankoye ko kakatun sanji nani kese mambo jabaro nga Basirou soto koteke Basirou be men senedi kam mole wala mu kafti laftale pour mol men yalon koy malon se kol bondi nyoro mun dalila fana atna kaf kanyin sartolu fana landi anin bo mole nyoro o kolansina mansakunda be katakol men ke kan o karola ngana o jibe
kaf la marata africa la football bala bodo nyoto yala ya understand so itolla ka sarato landi player la nyamen atudum fang stadium moye conditiono itolla ko be landi anin fixol juman la nyana kata dam fokala juman la nyana tala africa la be la
mu africa kardam fo bebe to lele bulu ito len fananka bankol fana wakili ndikaje ko yela footballo la standard menkete la quality di ya sembota ka selendi demanding bari la fake nyininga menna etela miro do ka foko lafaka banko boycott le menkete national team di aninka boycott are they fundamentally different?
Of course they are different because the thing is natara no Gambia ma match sort of from now against next year isa for no because milan ko mina bala fawara Gambia media house bal be that's the caption all of them carried minte ko ata play la Gambia ko tanke da man tan stadium mom pare and in September Gambia match sotole Gambia jani ni sama banda te match fla o match saba fon sotole nyana men play and minte minfo a college jari so natara ite match fla so match saba nyana mi sotole nyina itata fono la ko ata play la Gambia ko tanke and video nyamanke video mi alan ko 1 hour video ni minute nani da malem so nata ite media house betabul moye femfo then ite ba sefero kala te because all of them we are referencing 40 then ite ba fiti la ite ba femfo la teta ba yo video jibe ya jibe fo nyin ay nyina fo because nte nana example din la san nte ba doko la ite yem falli ngoy ko falli ndam meta doko la ite sanyi nan ya understand so nate ya bin ko falli sanyi nani imanna salary mala fa janin jari ni mana salary defa 2027 tata do ko keletela anin nin natan ko falli imanna salary defa santere do ko ke itel kan fe kilintal
nani so ba base lafta say nga saba ko ma demanding nga demando jibe nying stadium mune atinna stadium man imang stadium do kuno fayes kafla sartolu timmandi nyin sanji nani tambila kono sanji nani mo samuta ko wo is enough time for anybody to do what is needed comme ya fa nyame ngajele man sakunda e kankula kenum commando e ko dalasi million keme e be wala dundi kan stadium o do ko kuna what is going on what stadium o do ko be tembe jumala
anda katonya mfalli katonya foyi ni stadium ba do ku ka nyame ka to babel ka mi substandard ya understand because nin kaf na tay ko lafte le nyin falling e mga fo da man la fay nyin fali yata e ka itani la ko to lafta la standard o minto ya understand nyum ka fe un problème ramo min soto ini tema walang football filo kaf lafte football filo tra standard minto international standard amam futa woto bring kaf na de kale iko kale na kon nam ngale ale football filo ka nyamin amantara o nyama so nyum football nyum filo ay nyum stadium ansa amam pare pour ale football ko ana bol kona fana even manol min kata minga stadium all connect they are all part of the things mi alon ko nyande improve la because near away match soto ini team all mi nyana play la ni ani fans will be ko mala killing all use kana stadium all so will be nyana correct la stadium all be manol be nyana correct la manol mi an ko be connect la kata stadium all wol nyana correct la at least mi alon ko studiata stadium all so wala problem fon start an fundamento dressing room mo bring kaf nata inspection wala yaita ni gale ko dressing room mo kala na fale adda nyame alma
ko nyam
and near Gambia fon jibe according to what the information that I received yalan to na dressing room mo abadamento ka fodamento democracy ya understand so democracy wala wadamento mi yalan ko fans fenkering wol katara wol So a part of CAF recommendation of well CAF falling. But I think now CAF is, trying to be linear with that aspect. So CAF amanke inatal da maiko Gambia masakunda ko al stadium ale afaring. Ye regional di galia aning ye sarso landi gala stadium onying anyana kala nyame. Amanke Gambia da mari yanim banku jamal la banyola. Some of those countries they've already fixed their own. They are playing their home games, and I na Minteh understand 100%. Natara because nim Minteh Gerald Fadera Damento. Well, it's good that I initiate. Yeah, understand. It's good that somebody in the dressing room initiated this kind of thing. It's very, very good. I am with him in that aspect 100%. But there is something that we call professionalism, right? Natara in player yo discourse le. Anyan na danna dressing room mol kono. Albe al singolanji. Kon natara let's say dok yala strike no amanke football even doku lato professional environment strike a sort of jail. Yeah, understand. But there are ways that you do it. Yalong
but imam fana ye Minteh nyininka menke wala tinna he kind of acknowledge it.
No, I mean for fang amanja we are back. But nte Gerald Fadera Damento akodamento ko ha atara player dol kan kafe ko alkanna. Yeah, understand. Yalang player that has to do with player image and because signing ning timbal left is sign. Yeah, understand. It can different things so lajibi. So among you manke first time the players hit a cat na play Gambia. Ni hakilo back after no AFCON. I think Noah Sonko atara Instagram le bring up playing problem so dara. As per Instagram cat na play Gambia ko tangi. Ani yare mo iman chocho mo wala. Yeah, understand because I tell you initiative ta akata play la damanta cool mantra nyam. Natara Minteh fanang afindital nu ako ha la fa nyin simfal la tala. La fa nyin simfal la tata ale a discourse. Make sure that I stay inside the football da dressing room. Kachal katarata kanjel. Yeah, understand. So amanke at this point na wala nanga fe go timing nyim fanang problem dimbijel.
Okay.
Yeah,
so understand. But before Jadimbe do know kono sai. I love tell Hanibi we look at the stadium doku winning Hanisai. What is the government saying about stadium wala doku? Muna atina Hanibi stadium mampare muna atina niko mpare tele nina CAF nata ajibe because ngamra at one point ye kankularo kele nunko stadium doku pare tele foye CAF la inspector invite na Gambia pour yena yela doku jibe andun doku nyi mawulu nyafa. What is going on there? Munebe stadium mutakan Hanibi muna atina Hanibi stadium nying among among CAF la sarful timandino hanisai.
Sai information la mo min fintita wala athletic track ko min biji janna wala derala yala stadium is a dual function boroka kejele kata damfo ka keje so according to them athletic track ko ni ibola fix kan ni hakilo bakan nyin karo kono GFF Milan ko to la marra Gambia football la itol fital ngi ko nyin karo kono Gambia ba football fula sota test match fula sota la lokum killing man fo lokum fula nyaata ministry ñim findita ya seperoke iko etol ning GFF mo agreement so ka fako kata damfo bakala Gambia iko stadium is still work in progress so part of that work in progress wala ngo athletic track so ñing mi an koy bo de ku kan
yeah mbe mo kan
wala so
okay so saying so wala ninkumu wala atna do ko ni mampare folo han saying
so CAF nyana but janina next qualifiers CAF nyana nala approval la bari iko jiko bijele ko nin signing CAF nata iba approval because last week ning loku ngofan kona ning under 23 coach nye interview nyu sotole afana the same sentiment la say ko jiko bijele ko this time stadium nying approval bari fali amme batal sanyi nani sia ba batal amanke iba stadium kutole bilkan just renovation basic renovation and this also is my personal opinion right ntafe ya dokuwo di mollala milialon ko iman stadium dokuwo nyingi ma faham ya understand because mfali ninte stadium dokuwo faham meta stadium dokuwo la ikonyo ko laftale yenyi graso nya ya chien yake international standard ya di mo milialon ka dokuwo nyi faham mfali o manyan it's either two things involved it's either yakodo mindi wala kodo nyi mansi o ya di mo la mi alan ko amando ko nyi faham and that goes across board. Amanke filo demand even milliard dollar dol dada. Milan natale, they are not okay with it. It's either the people that were contracted to do that job, they don't understand that job, or ya kodo min di walla kodo nyina man si so fanan kodo danta dame do ko nyi dan the world. Yeah, understand.
Yeah, but no, I think I mem for ntebe selano wala ila kuma labango tumando bade do ko di menula wala mela do ko faham because ni ela do ko long janning contract ko be send alka kachale isa fo nyeko okay insa fo ko lafte nyina do ko nyi ni nga tare do ko long ya fo nyeko e lafte nyi mennate ndega hayma nyamen nyi nyonko do nanga mo le nyanta dunaji all of that will be ka agree le follow for janning contract ko be send bari nin tata fo contract ko sende contract ko da ya label ye doko ke na ko yemen doku amanto la sato timandi kaf hani sai ndenga mira ko we meitani wole muko men be doko ke man doko lo bari be ske nyinin ka the other point la do you think ila miroro fo yankuba na anyongolo e nyanto boycott kerele numbang ka preso la mansa kunda kambang fo imanya na kela mumeke. Do you think that would have been the right thing to do?
Yes, at that time, I think it would have been the right thing to do, right? But not mean to find a frustration you understand because yalon strike, mungkin muka strike keno. Yeah, understand. So birate tata gail kang ako gail doko. And mante me for ako even some senior players I have anybody, the willingness was not there. Yeah, understand. Saya nata atol muani lulem. Ite diamuta. Mo muani nanu wala mo muango be iko tol datiji. So it will not make sense. It clean the matter because nata yake. You know, it any mil bakang. Ulka for ha clean them. Say alan na kasalan na do and plus.
No, but to be fair, Yankuba
kana wala foi. But natara no example ngol dila natara no maintain propose le. Baro kay ko handa bigel. Umar Koli kay ko handa bigel. Njikita football lal mile kay ko ndeye support le 100%. An natara yala nyi timo ba nyamin. An natara mo lulu nyi current squad. Ye Minteh soto. Ye Baro soto. Ye Umar Koli soto. You understand? And other two important players, you also do ko han ndolba Minteh komal 100%. And natara mo one dol ko datiji. It does not carry weight. You mo lulo le weight dama kanyantal. Baro imagine news kinti de ko Baro Minteh Umar Koli ani mo fula koto ko play la Gambia ko ke natara stadium man pare. More naturally people will not think about the other 20 people. So natara ite Minteh is playing at the top level in Gambian football. Ite Minteh bondi. But Baro played at the Serie A and is now playing in the Saudi League. Saudi League, you know, is very rated, you know, in terms of league quality. Cristiano Ronaldo be player. Imagine what a play. Umar Koli na captain uti. Iko ko ni mo sabol dama. Iko ko Baro Umar Koli ani Minteh. Iko ita play le Gambia na stadium mo pare. Kuba kelal. But I understand Minteh's frustration. Bra yake among support nyin soto. I understand. So not among support nyin soto. Not the makasi data kela. Because at if I interviewed I could this were his words. These people do not care about us. I understand. Yes. So now, if you are saying these people do not care about us, so now because the ning sohna nana interview sorale. Ning sohna nana interview sorale. Yalo nako 2005. Ye sohna bondi nung squad okono. Yalo mgambe mo jama mo kalama. Ndoni sohna interview gala bar malla fika post no. So sohna imimfo ako kula bita kanu timo kono mi la ko itol ide play alpha man ima like. Ya understand. So ako ate meeting organize itol play al damal ida korta kata ka authority ka togan meeting authority. Ya understand. Ako biri data ata diamuta o play adol be balante ko ita diamul. Ako kon mbedda korta kon ninna tanya manyin nyina fal ndiam tal mo son ka diamala play al I camera ko iton mamba ku kalam. So ako biri botaje the authorities they made a decision ko sohna abanyin timo aba negative energy la samale anna bondi je but people bo decision notala o sam dudu mamba kalama so a sonal drop 10 ne timo kono itara so sam biya you know maybe perhaps they said two different things mialan o sanum salala pour sohna bondi je so sona ko atana man fo Tunisia la man fo Algeria atara trials la so bila tata je afintita atabo hotel minto ala squad o nyim fana nato the same hotel ako bira findi ako nyim na bo lati so ako bire nyaay nyokondo ka ko ako gala nata mo ka ko nata test game la ako osam du nyaay ka ko ita mo famate jela mo naketa akay ko nyin nit ñi naketa ak problème experience osarandi osadi num kay ko ika isa febo killing ken no ñin contract ko kana sign another trials min ania pass kana sign mba make so lene ina timo kon katu ye min kele man nyana ka kela ya understand so sona ko ata fana jikita osam du because I lon ko osam du mo muna mo sifati ya understand so aka fana fenkero man contract ko sign ako bira seta Gambia less than a week osam du dia sama nan timo kono ko teng so lefa min fole jang ko Gambiano yes emotions are running high but Gambiano kapuraka kabo mokoto atariya battle and for the fact that Minteh Brate needs to get some of the important players in my support and towards the end of the middle of the phone call I have jela fam ako bring sign player man song I proposal do fanan samanan gaile ako gaile go sign natara stadium man pare till next year for sign alban support lale kanyum boycott ako kai ha you understand so now the only time that these people agree to go ahead with Minteh's proposal is next year. They are not willing to support him currently, let's say in this football calendar year. Meaning, not until I think we're supposed to play on 9th of September against Burundi. No major sotara. Ani Minteh katina itol minal.
Okay. So, but la feke nyinga menna. Ela mirror muna atina Minteh kundingo among pare purka was strike because nim Minteh yake fakilina yake fani fulala yake fani sabala yake. Abe asembo be warala le ko ning moko tango lata kan adinga tonya fo nyoy because something B something B instead of ndrong kardam fulati kering Gambia B
Minteh I answer ni samanan wala nan ko mo jama ma interview ni fon la moy Minteh ko ate he does not care kata da my strike nyinke bari ako bilal minnata kan ya mane ni some of them are his friends some of them are his close friends wala mane ni
ani coach
he did not go ahead with it. He make it categorically clear. He did not go ahead with that strike, not because he does not have numbers, because the players that came to him, he respect them. He respected those players so much.
Okay. So basically, thing is very important. Alinga baseline Minteh interview la moy. Me demandine play leje akere interview ti me alonko aning 44 la soto wakira kibata la kibaje njana menka mamang balbo nyoto fe akarola nimbota oto then ngana dibero ngana dum kacha kono to see mune atina is important banko le kela karadam fole ke ila banko fanga kono ila fansolo nim banko dingol nyala ngo jibe ala nga Minteh la kacha jibe anim foye men soto wo kola nsinabula ansinaten den kachala.
It's been a long time we didn't play at home, and every time we play away, that was even sort of a time that I was like, I'm going to stop playing for the national team if you don't play home.
That because there was this rumor that some players want to stop playing for the national team until the stadium is finished.
Yeah.
And at some point I got the information that it is Yankuba. So,
yeah, it was me.
Yeah, so you even try to get some with you to say, okay, we have to make a strike. The field has to be ready. We play at home, or we are not going to play.
Yeah, I have been thinking about it before taking the step, but some players were not ready to do it because their profile is not that big. But for me, I was like, okay, I have this profile. I think if I do it, it will push them to try to finish the stadium because we want to play home. The reason we are playing all these charity games is because of, people don't see play. They don't see us play in front of them. That's why I'm even taking part of all these games, which are playing right now. I want to play in front of my people who are supporting me, shouting for me every time. But there was a point, there was a time in the national team I was like, bro, we have to do this or we're never going to play at home because they don't care about us. And I feel like if you take this step, we're going to play home. But some of them were like, yeah, it's true. But some of them, they don't want to do it. But for me, I myself, I was like, okay, if anybody don't come with me, I will do it alone. I don't care. Whatever people are going to say, if they want, they can say, yeah, he feels big now because of he's playing the Premier League. That's why he's doing this. I was like, I don't care. I'm not gonna play until the stadium is finished. If the stadium is not finished, I'm not playing for Gambia anymore. I will stop. And they were like, no, don't do that.
Were you at any point taking risks of any match it could be, whether official or not official?
Yeah, for me it doesn't matter if it's official or not official. I was like, if you don't play home, I'm not gonna play. And the coach was like, yeah, I respect your decision, but you have to know you're doing this for your country and this and this. And I was like, yeah, I'm doing this for my country as well because my people are crying not playing at home. So I have to do this. If not, they will not take it serious. And I was like, okay, if there's no home game, no Yankuba in the national team.
If there is no stadium, no Yankuba in the national team, ak bela mo nyola mbadi ngolu na la faka nyin kacha tala labango be jibe say for the journalist jibe Facebook ani YouTube I guess nalta reje dorong albe kacha nyin jelale kacha me alon korsota Yankuba Minteh ning for the tema base Simon nga kacha nyin jibe nga Yankuba la kuma kan lo moy la faka nyin ka menna because at the end of the day ka jela ko Yankuba be nyimbe fo kan menkamba wole mo Gambia dingolti kano ani lafo ay men soto Gambia dingole Gambia karadam fulalu ani Gambia karadam fo kanuntewulu ako mlafaka ke Gambia dingol nimma nyinke ka prezola mansa kunda kan tumando bato inyanta ka wakilo menta ka sede mo nyindoku tumando bato ta kela so la fake nyininga mena karadam fo kono mun kumale beje pour karadam fulali e pile ifangola wulu banko kan banko dingolu nyala ifangola bayi bato for example in the Gambia case national stadium
and near football GB there is a reason why football milmata footballer your home team ke your away team ke and more chance of winning game if you play your games at home no mola na wetano GB na tara pago fata for chokumata ya understand and most of the time o pago nyin na wetan lalto fansol ka tembele but let's say it had independent stadium. Let's say independent stadium capacity mu 35,000 for example. So ntol ni Morocco ba play kay ko Morocco ko ni majo na 3,000 na allow 3,000 fans da malale samana. Gambia because capacity mu 35,000 atol 32,000 obi atol tam. Eta ya miran tol. Ntol ni Morocco dunta o filo kono. Mo be si kan. Eba minte to wurula eba baro to wurula. O majo antol ba luslo majo la ban baytan le ko Morocco lan to fanana ko tol mu Gambialti.
Alben na bankoleka
home advantage it counts ball wala na eka teamol dolje nieli pe ka fo ne ko they will come back, they will come to our home play al kola foy ya understand and at club A level Manchester United lo Real Madrid wala na Champions League eka teamol me ka fo ko they have home advantage wala mo na fati because ani ni min te fon jibe min te fon min fo ten abala fa watal yalla ko min te nan man play Gambia inside Independence Stadium. Yeah, and I play Gambia for Sanyi Nani. And I come in for thing because I played Biranata and inside game. I played a Gunjurle, I played a Brikama, I played a Bakau, Obi test game late. And I go Minatin and the phone Nkata test game will play. Because Beninta Bakala Minteti, Mol Mialan Quebanto Wule Bafanya Minte, and Brinta Premier League, Milbatroy, Batala, Eba Sonkola Nokole, Bafala Minte. One yam can take a play, and even a play, or later. Yeah, understand. And because the thing is, there is even risks. You'll not another holiday la. So you can test game will play filol milialanko. They are not up to standard. Ndole Independence Stadium mantra standard daminto. Ita American filo wala bakaw filo wala batara standard. They are not up to standard. But the fact that it made a play can sanyi nani animin siatati. Imam fans also behind them. And it's only Minteh. We had interview with so many players. They share the same sentiment. Ika player mo la ka fo ko. Na tara num na games will play like home. We play our home games at home. Qualify. Ika player. We had an interview with one coach. Akomole ko last AFCON. Na tara num na hope na qualifiers only. AFCON mintamita in January. We had played our
AFCON wala mo African Championship ti. Dolka fay ko African Cup of Nations.
Competition. Natara na qualifiers na play no Gambia mba qualifier lan. And because ni Gambia for majoje some of the games you can lose nyame. It play la because most of the time it play away Morocco. Gambia jele Morocco atatambila mo talul. Stadium mi yalan ko anyana mo talul willi talul tala. Mo lul dama bo stadium. How is that going to encourage you? ani nye tubabol jibe tubabol la tamu football nye tubabu nyininga Milan ko meta football kono ikaye ko what is the worst era in football ika fo ko covid period is the worst era in football donc Liverpool fon to nyala ika fo ko ha atole ligo win time mom ne wata ma football ma tarkene because mom kata stadium ni football mo fan sol lam ya understand so ni o fan sol ta ye disconnect with the players ye fenja mala bondi o player kon ya understand wala na pre-match warm up nim player finta pre-match warm up ye stadium mo jaba faring minte findita bortana baro findita bortana stadium may be wurta e be lo to sintan nim fulole wurta ni waldunta anata ital ni waldunta filo ko ni kasa warle ya understand ba pilele ba moljele ba kumbole ba jolonga I was watching Gambia and Algeria. I think that was one of our last games at the Independence Stadium of fata for Moljita Duma. Algeria, I remember Mahrez was playing in that game. Algeria no ko itolta pilela because itol their safety. Tara kafi safety moya ikai ko itolta pilela because mol mimba lorin Duma. Wol itola safety is at risk. Wol nyana sella santal. Unko majo minute tansaba majo man pleno because Algeria no ko itolta pilela muk. Yeah, understand.
But for hada badingo mendanga mo be stadium mo kono dadi.
You know Algeria timo jibe they had Mahrez mo play kono Man City. But nda Mahrez kana laka fadi la 5 banta. Yeah, understand.
But bes la faka wole fo like coming stadium mo la deda balia the fact that Hanibi manna stadium mo regle no wo ni toro wo doya menkala fodo kardam fulal kang itala miroto. How is that affecting Gambia la football la Yurwa? Because niya jembe nyumfokam, you know, ning banku jamaleli ye benun tembe killing kardam photo B, wolu Yurwa tabake, Cape Verde, membe play ka World Cup ore nyintembena. Sango soto da Gambia Cape Verde li palenta hakilo fango bokane. Hani nying Algeria memfoteng. You know, there was a time either ni drota la onge li pale 4-1 or 3-1, I can remember something like that. So ni torolu ni sondame torolu ni kuya ni doyame alonko. Stadium tambalia ka wole dundi kadam folde in itala miroro ase Gambia la kadam fo sendi no koma nyaadi
anda yaje ye qualifiers right
no anim fana just to clarify jandi vita nali amay Basirou kwenye anda you know wato nakardam fu jamano e ka finyele anda sin so nim Basirou be wara lakilingol to be kuluta nyu kanne welingara so nga nyolong wala to nali amay anda do abe wala fo anda sin kadam fula so go on base.
Niba ni World Cup jibe kan. Right? Ivory Coast your flam player number 11 on you man Ivory Coast majo jibe. Liverpool are trying to buy that players.
Yes, right? For Joe Mandilamba.
Joe Mandi. Liverpool initially paid 100 million.
100 million, yes.
They are willing to pay 100 million, but they say the player is valued at 110 million pounds. O player ntanite o player along mintole o player can I think Leipzig in Germany jang ntanite mo player along because ntol muka German league jibi but player play the World Cup to magic killing ay dunia be attention ota maji fulanjang iko nying ajata 100 million player la. That's what a competition does to a player. That's what a competition does to a country. Yeah, because you can qualify me kara play Morocco ini mo tandani katara majibel skat muke jibe woto skat jibela. Yeah, understand. And I have this belief that Gambia, we have more than 50 Mintes in Gambia. Milalonko they at Mintes quality, but expose on you mantaraji. Ite imagine science and Gambia will play a World Cup. Gambia will play a World Cup. Huh? Minte put in Minte da play Brighton. So yalam Minte play Brighton. Team all me uncle West Ham, only team and Manchester United from Minte to Manchester United. I'm a fair because Manchester United good, but team on me uncle about Brighton Duma. All nyata male ko to kara Minte sign. Minte put in that performance in a World Cup. Iba Minte mo team me blalano Barcelona, Real Madrid, PSG, Man City. O team ba le blalano ma. Before the end of the season, before the end of last season, Liverpool wanted Minte. You know, at the end of towards the end of the season, they slowed down. Yeah, understand. But coming for natural Gambia will play on World Cup. Minte tata match up play. I can tell you 110%. Minte Janiba play lo Joma de Noma. You play la Minte Noma.
Yeah. No, Mintela quality definitely is out of this world. Base, but dolu fanang nga moljele online menuko tumando bato this may not be the right thing for Minte to do. Dolu ko ning a tarafon ni nyon kusi fabe je ni ko yani ni torobe kadam fulal kam e ko anyantele ya kacha duma ya ke ay ke fendi me alon ka be kala badi bun kachalati you know bara manyan naka findi ka ko la kene baro muna muy la jabiro do
Yeah, so should Minteh take that initiative? Yes, I agree with him 100%. Should he come out publicly and say that he is trying to convince some players to do it? Mamira Manyano, that was not the right time for
muna muy dalilo di
because the thing is, yalong konna fo nyameng dressing room kachaka kejile. Wala na some yajale recently saying football podcast even in Europe as Seattle, most of them they explain their stories what happened inside the dressing room. You understand? So some of those things they come out after player retired. You understand? Because yalam konna fo nyame nim team ball laftela ika ku jama la jibi. You understand? So what Minteh did is 100% good for the Gambia. But yala ite miralo as somebody as a scout in the West and in Gambiano as a miralo ka Gambiano like by Gambia lal fight kan but ko jala nyama but different lal.
But should we not encourage people to speak up? Pour moli diamu ni kuje kume alonko ame nyafa killing number 1. But number 2 ni moje member ko Minteh ay sembo sotono ala yaso na diamu ta kola especially kadam fola kola na diamu ta molbe la mola just like it has happened in this interview bringa fintita diamu da mo be site kuma ta ko okay hold on ning nanyin kardam fu babe nyin nyon ni ko asi fighter ndikan tumando bato wato be jele pour sila ngasi nga jibeke na kardam fu kola. Don't you think it is right for players to speak up and in fanan as we should be able to create the conducive manyan nakela nim player fintita yela mirror sada because kadam fulalu kantiolu sela fi kadam folo nyanya man football alsi so ni atara sain tolbe kadam fo betendi kan yito lel kamba fo manyan naka bunda walangiye I kalila mirulu sata especially cool to many alon ko among correct kadam fo sambanyaro. Don't you think so?
Yes, wala nang ko Minteh minke anyana kelal. Ya understand. But konna fo nyami nyimu kulati mi yalan ko nyana tabilale. Because I mean, I'm more follow. Ko ni more follow. Anya na la fire more. Ya understand?
Ina findina.
Yalong bring ni Iran ba pilela. So cho batale. Iko pilal dol ko sam rol filter pilal dol ko temporal ko. Yala ni se ba ka nyame. Alka tabila fire mo nyor. Albe d'accord kaltina. Ni al commandi. Iko kontinano. Ya understand? Ning mo tansita wolbe ato invitation ota ya reject. That will send a huge signal. Yeah, understand? So yala mo ba mutala ya interpret. So maji killing maji fula maji saba Gambia maji so Minteh manna. Obviously, even natara Minteh ma fumo mo ba no ko nyin stadium kolat na nyul manna. Yeah, understand? So sometimes fana ko na wala na kom media training ya biraral. Yeah, understand? Ko dol bije alka discourse la bara man ka atol la bida fin la personal ala yake alka dia mo nyinda manam fo ya je bring what's the name of this Manchester United player me alon go time akatara Man United fixo akatara anyi likan that Argentine boy what is his name
Ganacho
I understand so ni alka nyintala ala tabi alka mo la trust mi alon ko nyin anna tara keta nyaawni tan tol foleje ika you know trusted journalist ko Minteh manna maji la manna nya maji fla they are protesting ko independent yala ngo say amange tala for directly you understand because public image counts nana by example do dile yala Ronaldo latna say Manchester de Dakar manam fo yolan
Cristiano
when Ronaldo went back to Manchester United he did an interview ako Manchester United ate obula nyame sanji tanko Manchester United bolo nyama there is no improvement training facility man better stadium man better fenda man better Manchester United. After that interview, they went and tried to make people believe okay, wait problem so like Ten Hag wala Manchester United bla. Ronaldo left Man United 100% because of that reason.
And then based on what Wofang was saying, United kana stadium kurole lo 100
exactly.
Yeah, 100 yeah.
So, Maresca fanangale the day that Maresca came out and publicly attacked Chelsea management asamo ya bay. You understand? Ajama even Mourinho ajama scenario jama la kasoro. You understand? So kami info gale Minteh minke fanya nakela anya nakela Find is it right that I need some of those players I need guy like Kacha? Yeah, understand. Let's say example dilala. Ita nene doku la jema de strike ketaji. Mo fit da ko ha intel strike ni organize. Intel tara nyuli am ko inten. Yalla mo ko soto.
Okay. So
And
basically, no la fay ñini kala mena saying. Player mboko Minteh. Ning wasita nung da kuntu nung banko kardam fu kundala. Ite amra obe Gambia la footballo affect no la nyadira ba send la komale bang, you know, I want us to look at Minteh kumaya na kardam fu kundato Bitilo la Gambia banko kam.
And Katonya for Minteh, he is not the most senior player in that team, but Minteh is our most important player. I repeat, Minteh is Gambia's most important player. We cannot afford to lose him. Yeah, understand? Not injury casualty, but we cannot afford to lose Minteh for any reason. Yeah, understand? Not only not later he will create chances, he will score goal, but he's playing at a level Milan ko Gambia moment play ka level. Premier League is the best league. Yeah, understand? Nim Minteh golos ko commentator ko Gambian forward player Minteh. Yeah, understand? Let's say Fabricio Faunata ako Minteh askole. Go to the comment section. You Gambia flag goal like Jurmalinje. Yeah, understand? That is good for our football. Yeah, understand? Let's say ni scout on ata majo njibekan. Let's say scout mi anka na nyama Minteh. I Minteh. I mo nyinga ka nyimboto minda ka mbota Gambia. The first thing that he will think, something is going on in that country. Mbatu nata jeba. Fonsa Minteh façon wala mi anka telba Minteh nyato. An ko la foy. By the time we start playing our home games with AFCON. Inte coming for mole, AFCON sa manya na kaka negotiate Gambia. AFCON nya na kala fixed deposit la. Yala mimi fixed deposit. Mi an control what. Fixed anya na kala fixed
mbaringolu walemu Basirou Camara base me alonko telemu the host of the Fanzone Podcast demente alonko kachale kasoto kachale soto kadam fo kuala Gambia la kuala aning kadam fo dunia kono tarinke memen ko kacha kanjang walemu kadam fo di kuma kangol men alonko wolel bota Yankuba Minteh bulu kachato kachame alonko aning journalist fode wala soto num commando Yankuba ko ning bankola stadium ba mandoku ay pare atenin kardam fula kotangolu isi da kunduno Gambia la manam isi fonyono le kapile Gambia ye fo janning stadium obe dedala mbo wala ko kacha kan aning stadium la deda balia abe banko kardam fo sendi kan koma nyamen nyin tembenna aton membe moy kan radio to Gambia banko kan album moy kan Vibes FM le 106.1 FM men felenting manjay kunda sare kono atol men benjibe kan dulato internet to al ning Bitilo lemu an safale ko al subscribe na Bitilo channel donga mo jamalle soto jamen benjibe kan e be la miro fanan sata kan kadadam fo ko Kenya la banko kan anin kuma kan ol men yalon ko wollelu bota Minteh bulu nga kumodo soto jang o bota men bulu jang wotomu nding sarata benjibe kan Facebook le ate ko Minteh is right, the government is useless, it is time Gambians have to wake up ate ko ala miroro Minteh ye memfo wole muto nyati itandi je ko wato be jele pour mansakunda ni Gambia dingoli ye wuli ye nyaayele ko aya itandi nyamenna nga Aliou Esane sura fanan benjibe kan Facebook le ate ko silang asiata sanji naniti Gambia kabo ebe bankol yaela tarinke ibe la karadam fo ke kanje aytani je ko mukuti me alon ko manyan na kela anda ko fanan manyan na ka kan kadam fulalo susindi deyo kan we are still encouraging players to be silent ako sad nation ngamo fanan soto jam memben jibe kam Facebook ate tomu Musa Sedi ko for Minteh to speak out is better for Gambia and the national team akatla miroro Minteh finti aidiamu wole be bankola nafato anin bankola kadam fo pa humble baji fanan benjibe kam ate benjibe kam Facebook le ako Gambians shouldn't take this as a political move, rather a measure to cope the problem we are all facing. Akatla miro to mol manyana Minteh la kumakangolu tala ke politik kuti ngaje ko aba kadu dangole ke kan kaje ko de nyim problemo sedang. So based akamta ko based on nga menuje online mo jamalel beje men yalon ko ibe Minteh fasa kanne I think we me itende wala muko nyin ko ye mo jama balel frustrated mo jama balel niyoku ya sa ko mol men yalon ko ye kadadam fo kanu la fake nyin nga men na bes itala mirodo fa mira ko Minteh la nyin kuma kangolu ase Gambia man sakunda wakilindi nole ye studio mo do ko ta ya tariyandi and to take it more seriously.
Of course. You know, Minteh is our most important player, and even Gambia government, they know how important Minteh is. You understand? So Minteh not coming for our, you know, qualifying game, it will affect us. You understand? So they will take it seriously. I can tell you for that for free. You know, so any I don't see, because the thing is, they should not even wait for players like Minteh to come out to try to do the right thing. If you lay out a project, give the project to people who knows the job. Give the job to its friend. You understand? Banku dole bije ka stadium do kule in less than 4 years. Why Gambia? It will take us 4 years for a renovation. 4 years. 4 years plus. Just for a mere renovation. That should not take us more than 1 year. If you give the job to its friend. You understand? So konna fo nyame kacha kono ye do ko kufula la bije ida yalon nyin do ku sifal kufula la kataraji konna fo nyam ye do ko di mola mi lan ko man do ko nyim faham o yo do ko di mola ye ko do diala ikay ko kickback mbi yalon ko kickback kata nyame ni intana de ko fali ntemu nka stadium filo dera ngoy ko bari fali pour que stadium deda mi yalon ko is international standard, you have to pay me $10 million. You understand? Pour que stadium etra up to standard e konyo ko $10 million na budget le pour ni filo bari ni no dila ba $3 million dila nan sa projet kono jella to daje $7 million. Yek projet yek contrat ko di minna businessman olem afana lefta profit wala pra do ko laljo minimum, let's say, 1 million or 2 million above bola kodo jela to kodo 5 million. Say ni way substandard filo de dete ite nyamata yo sama police wala ko.
Yeah. But I have to say also, base we have no any evidence to follow ko.
No.
In this case, no. I understand. I'm just saying for the sake of pour la mola ninjibe lalo. And infanang puru transparency purposes, but eka memfo ngajele tumando ba do kujamala be nyiko kono men yalon ko malum follow man lan tara laring kenabaro but be saying na nyin kar labango ngalong kasio meta and then kaja fana meta bari la fakye nyin ngamena bi ni tani minta nyaketa nandi albe siri ibe munafola minde iba fola neko tenten ka diamu bankola kola tumando ba do na tenten ka diamu asa ku kendo wuluno bankoy wala fo ba fula ne ko nyin kuma kangal menfo bolo seroke apologize for the comments or wala fo ba fula ne ko keep going double down tenten kalo kaji ko de fo kaji ko tonya sabati tilimo soto falingo menyanda kila what would be your advice for him if you were to talk to Minteh right now?
Apologize for what? He doesn't need to apologize. Yeah, understand? Natare yefen for me lan ko manyana kafo isafo ko nde fem foite fali manyana kam foy isafo ni ko I deserve an apology from you. Yeah, understand? I see no reason why Minteh should apologize. Yeah, understand? He should not but yalan ko ndela fam fole ko ku fanan fo nyala bala. Understand? He should continue to talk. Yeah, understand? Right now he is the face of that national team. Yeah, understand? Name of the first name on that sheet is Minteh, regardless of the game that we are playing. So to answer your question, he has no reason to apologize. Apologize for what?
Okay.
Because Minteh, to begin with, amafofang ko ateta pile la Gambia kotek. Akolo ko ni stadium mo mampare janin 2027. Maybe asna pile la Gambia kotek. So why would you tell that person to go and apologize? Hell no.
No apology from Minteh mbadingolu nyinemu Basirou Camara di telemu the hosti ateleka jiake di Fanzone Podcast la alse jibe Facebook ani YouTube eka kardam fo kula kachaje Gambia kardam fo ani kardam fo dunia karo bela ni World Cup fo kono fam e ka kaddam fu dima ba so je kacha dima kendolu atol men fanam ben jibe kam ngala comment sol jele ana la contribution kacha nyinto Musa Sedi ko fo Nfally ka kardam fo kele yes absolutely so ndole jamano wala dum Anderson e ko komandi no wala kali am nyameng basir nimbe se kacha kono bari more seriously ngamo jumale fana so men jibe kam mo be la miro sata kam Usman Ba ata ben jibe ka YouTube le ako this should have happened a long time. They shouldn't have even played any game outside the Gambia. Atala miroro ako Minteh yemenke wala mu ako ila ida kundo banko kadam fola wanyenda kila nunjunale imanya nasonna kadaka Gambia la home game will play banko katenkang. Sergio Ramos Bojan Sankaranka atako enough is enough. Minteh is absolutely right. Lamin Camara fanam ben jibe kan YouTube atako I think Minteh's decision is commendable. Ko Minteh le nying kumakangol menu foteng ka prezo la mansa kundakam akala miroto is the right thing to do wole mukuti men nyanta keke mol men bebe njibe kan akam doko mo bebe d'accord ne mo bebe sonding mo bebe Minteh fasa kan nying kumakangol la anin lo nyame alon ko abe wole takam bari comme besi afo nyameng Minteh famo ma foko ate play le Gambia koteke ako nyine mu kuti membe nungi bulu akoy nanaka ko ataya ko mirala nun a findita a kuke nyolu kan a kardam fu nyolu pour yewo lodula ta bada tan je ko inata diama e kay ko tumando bato this may not be the right time pour ko nyon kusi fake bari atata na da fo minde yo kele faman ko oke ngamira na ake nunga be men wulu la sandem ba wala kono hopefully this will add pressure on the government to do something quickly about our independent stadium. Base ngejay ngetendu yewato menta kanaka kafuma ngalamoyla njibelal fanan jay ngetendu atol men yalon ko atol lel ben jibe kan albem moy kan lamoy kan radio to alama tilo to diala base nin kuma labam bebulu isofo kadabake ngasarota.
Yeah, just to say that Gambia qualify round ta play Independent Stadium. Africa mansila team la. A Ivory Coast lembang, a Ghana lembang, a Senegal lembang, mansila team la. Malong muna bakela at their home game, but inside Banjul, team na reje den la duma.
Team na reje dugule mu ko besi afo nyameng mbe kacha kumfala jenne alama tilo to diala alama mbe tankala katanin karatol la wassalam ala baraka.
You're listening to Bitilo with Nfally Fadera.